Hey guys, back again, and today guys is a random one. So it's me and my wife at the moment, guys. We're going to talk to you guys and explain to you what's been going on with our life and how we're being treated at the moment. And it's just a follow-up, guys. It's just how our life goes, guys. So I thought I'd bring it up for people that maybe you're getting the same thing, maybe you're not, but you know, it's just to show light that not everyone is getting treated the whole black and white colour, as you'd say, yeah. And within the red taped area, guys, you know, we get treated like well, you'll see, guys, right? We'll just tell you how it is, and you guys can make your own assumption. So basically, guys, we still haven't got our dogs back. I gave you the update. I was all happy, and I said to you that it was going well. We got a solicitor involved. They said 14 days. Obviously, that's been gone, and literally they've shit all over that. And we haven't heard anything else yet. My wife has been getting in touch with both solicitor and the dog place, and they're not even getting back in touch with us at the moment, guys. It is a complete dead end, blank, and we've got to find out.
The solicitor's doing what they can, but we're not getting no reply from the dog place at all.
That's what I mean. It's ridiculous. Another thing we want to touch on, guys, is the fact that everyone from the police force, social services, and people like that keep saying that I'm abusing my wife or she's abusing me. That's absolute fucking shit. And we wanted to clarify that now. I mean, you don't see no ankle chains around me. You don't see no ankle chains around my wife. We don't show who we are, guys, because at the end of the day, we're self-conscious about the way we look, and as well as anything like that, we don't care what other people do, but we're not vain people, guys. You know, we're not like, oh, look at me, oh, look at me in this angle, that angle. You know, at the end of the day, I'm a real living human being. You can see my freaking hands. You know, I'm real. You know. It's true, isn't it?
Oh yeah, you know, you spend all your time looking in the mirror.
Oh yeah. I got the old hairbrush out, you know. Got the fucking, I'm there with the fucking hairdryer, guys, like Johnny Bravo, you know. I'm walking down the fucking road like, you must check myself in every fucking mirror.
I catch you all the time just staring at yourself.
Yeah, in the telly reflection. When I see my shadow out, I'm like, fuck me, a friend. you know what I mean, guys. Yeah, it's hilarious, but. You know, that's how me and my wife are. We're jokey people. We have a laugh. We got great banter. We banter off each other all day long. We have a right laugh. Now to the police. Did he just say he bats each other all day long? Yeah, that's what we said. We batter each other all day long. Not banter. We're not banter. We batter each other. And then, see, the sarcasm comes from, guys, is they actually would prefer to arrest somebody like me and take away from a loving home where me and my wife are than sort real crime like drug dealers and sexual assaultists and fucking all of that lot. They'd rather deal with a ill people couple. You know, we both suffer with health problems, guys, yeah. And we've both got an IQ level that's quite low. Very quite low. And, you know, at the end of the day, we're not ashamed. We're not asking for you guys to earn for sympathy. We just wanted to point out that we're not the fucking criminals of the year, guys. You know, you don't find a blueprint on the wall of, we're going to do a fucking bank job tomorrow, and there's everything down to the T.
Yeah, but the thing is, this situation that arose, if I was the victim, as they want to say, why did they not even ask me? They didn't even ask. They just took me without even asking me, is he doing this? Or that they just took me and made the assumption and arrested you. But they didn't ask me till days later.
Yeah, I know.
Have you abused me? They waited days. They took me.
I should try and keep my hands in front here at all times, guys, because they might be saying I'm doing this in the background.
When the thing is, and the truth of it is, you never abused me, ever.
I know.
I've never abused you. However, you have stopped me being in an abusive cycle.
Yeah, but they don't see that. They're not there for that. They're not there. See. Let me just get you.
All that time, not once they step in.
Yeah.
There was evidence galore.
Yeah, I know. And there's still more. My wife's pretty much, guys, got evidence, yeah, dating back from her childhood about being abused. And I mean, it's not nice abuse either. It really ain't. There is some sexual things there and other things like that. That's all I'm going to say. It's not my place to say. But it's bad, guys, right? Put it this way, yeah. If the right people got the evidence we've got, it's a long-time prison sentence for that person. But me and my wife just kind of feel like, doesn't matter what we do, we're going to get picked on. It's like they feel like I don't know, I feel worse than scumbag, guys. I literally feel like I'm worse than the low life of low. I feel worse than a drug dealer selling to 10-year-old kids right now, and yet I've done nothing wrong, but that's how they've made me feel. I feel like I've got no rights. They took the dogs off me, made me feel like I'm a bad father to my dogs, like I'm a bad fucking abusive parent to my dogs, like I've beat my dogs to death, and I haven't, guys. Look at these pictures. Let me just show these guys, right? These pictures of our dogs, right? This one here is gone to heaven. That's my first dog, Trixie. She died of old age, guys. I got her in 2007, and she currently passed away in 2019. Could be wrong. I've got a plaque up there, guys, because I hated my dog so much. I'll actually look at that plaque in a minute. But here's our dog, Tyson, and here's our dog, Gizmo. And, you know, if we hated our dogs and abused them so much, why the fuck would we have them on the wall? But, you know, here's another one there of Tyson. It just goes on, guys, yeah? And it's hilarious. It's hilarious. I might have actually just shown you then. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I don't...
Better not of.
They aren't saying that too much, nothing there anyway. But here we are, guys. Here's the plaque for my dog that passed away. You know, I hate my dog so much, I had to go out and get a plaque for her. Yeah. I've even got a collar in here. Now, people might call that disgusting, but at the end of the day, when you actually love something so much...
And I've got my phone case of them.
Yeah, it's a phone case of them, guys. So, you know, at the end of the day, yeah, they could say we're abusing our dogs. I've got videos, I've got photos to prove I haven't ever abused our dogs. I literally love them dogs, guys. I die for them dogs. But, right, this, guys, is where the gate is, as you guys can see. This is not the original gate. No. I got rid of the original gate. But... that's what Tyson hurt his paw in. And it was me and the wife that took him to the vet. It was me that had to hold him, guys. And yet the police seem to think I did this somehow fucking... I'm a Swiss Army ninja, guys. You know what I mean? You know. But we're going off tandem anyway, guys, a little bit, yeah? So, we're always treated bad, guys. And we never get any good luck come to us. It always goes wrong. People might have a batch of bad luck here and there, but it has gone wrong since we moved here. So we moved here, guys, we see around the house in December of 2015. We got the keys on the 23rd of January, and we was moved in within 3 days.
They said we had to be.
Yeah, they said we had to be. And we actually did it in a Ford Mondeo, guys. I had to use my dad's Ford Mondeo to get everything from the flat here, because we didn't have the money, guys, to get a removal van, and... nobody else would help us, so we just literally chucked everything in a Ford Mondeo. You'd be surprised what you can get in a Ford Mondeo, guys. I got a double bed in a Ford Mondeo. I got a corner sofa in a Ford Mondeo. I got it all in a Ford Mondeo.
Well,
and
your mum and dad couldn't afford anything because they
we were the same.
Money, did they?
We were the same. But the other thing is, guys, right, we took this house at a snap because it's a new build, and we was in a flat where there was drug dealers above us, and it was bad, guys, right? And we proved that they were being nasty, guys, right? And they was getting to the point that one of us was going to end up dead, guys. So they moved us in the safety for our own health. I'm not ashamed to say that, yeah? And they put us here, and it's been fine. But we've had bad luck since we moved in, guys. So, right, the first month we moved in, I had to pay for new wheelie bins because the wheelie bins at the flat were stolen, and we had to pay for new wheelie bins here. Then, the first time our car goes for its MOT while living here, guys, it fails miserably. They make us scrap that car. We then get another car, being a Mitsubishi. The day we buy the Mitsubishi from a reputable garage, apparently, reputable my ass, the shock absorbers come through the boot, guys. So, we take that car back, don't get a refund either. They reckon, no, the best they can do is knock some money off another car. So, we buy another car from them, which I didn't want to do, guys. But I'll just say so-and-so and so-and-so said, oh, do that, and we did it. And, that's that. That went wrong. My parents then came into there's a tiny bit of money. That's what I'm going to say like that, guys. Yeah, they had a little bit of money. And they helped us by buying us another car. And that went wrong. That car went wrong. The ball bearing went in it. Then I ended up buying a Jag. I had a Jag X-Type. An X-Type Jag, guys. You know, the ones that are fucking based off a Ford Mondeo. I bought the car, guys. I didn't have it 24 hours and all the lights came on. I ended up getting to get Trading Standard involved. And I actually got my money back on that car because it was fair bit of money, guys. It was 1,500 quid, and that's a lot of money to me and my wife. You see my point? So then, long story short, guys, I managed to find a dealer, and they're selling another Jag, same shape, lower mileage, up in the year 2006, and that's up in the year it was. And got that, guys. Lasted a while, but then it got a problem with the sensor. Anyway, guys, long story short is we've been through cars. Money gone wrong because the tellies are broke, the carpets have been damp, mold, everything gone wrong in this house, guys. We've had bad luck galore here. Top it all off, will say so-and-so 1 and so-and-so 2 was the people that abused my wife, and I gave her the strength, guys, to step away from them. And it was a hard job to do because they're not nice people, as I've just proven, guys. I've been arrested twice now because of them, and this second time was a fucker. It was. And you know what, guys? They're probably going to know about it because they'll probably watch this video and think, ha, 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 ha. And they can, because payback go around, come around, and it always does. It always does. And fate will always come back. It always, always does. I just want to be left alone. That's all me and my wife want to do, is be left alone. I will show you the house at the minute, guys, and explain what happened there.
Also, we've had bad luck with, I don't know if anyone else has this experience, but we've had the benefits up our arse every year, every month for something.
Yeah, we have. So basically, as you guys know, I've been diagnosed paranoid schizophrenic. I have bipolar as well. And I have some traits of autism, guys. I'm also borderline IQ level. I'm not even borderline. I call it borderline. They've put me at around a 12-year-old's IQ level.
They say you've got ADHD.
Yeah, and I've got ADHD as well. But it goes on and on, guys.
You've got a long list.
If I had, without giving it labels like that, guys, if I had to describe how I am, I'm scared of what I don't know. I constantly live scared in my life. I feel like my heart is going to explode most times. I have anxiety attacks galore. You know, I've been through it all, guys. I really, really have. I bodybuild, I weightlift. I work out a lot to try and sort out my angers and frustrations in my head, because I can't obviously work out and things like that.
Don't twist it. There people are like, oh, he's got an anger problem. Don't twist it. He might have an anger, and you'll admit it. You've got an anger issue, but it doesn't mean you take out your anger on me or the dogs in any slightest.
Well,
you do get frustrated.
I was getting to that then, guys, with the wife just said what she said, that because I've admitted I've got an anger problem, they automatically think, there you go, see, he beats his wife, and that. Now, what I want to explain here, guys, is when I got arrested for the second time, guys, and they took my wife away from me, I didn't know where my wife was. Now, think about this, guys, yeah? If I'm abusing the shit out of my wife, if I'm this big bad arsehole they all think I am, why did my wife come back to me? I had no clue where she was, guys. I have no clue where my dogs are right now. I got an idea of the trust that it's called. I don't know where they are. They could be miles away, or they could be around the corner for all I know. I don't know, guys. They won't let me know. But think about this. I didn't know where my wife was. She came back to me, guys. Now, do you know anybody in a relationship like that would come back to you? Because I don't. I really don't. I mean, it's no secret, guys, you know, I've got a temper problem. I have. Everybody's got a temper problem. It's just what triggers your temper and how much you can take before you get there. Now, I could take a lot, guys. I could take a lot. You could call me what you want. Fucking retard. Whatever the fuck you want. Now, it's not like I just go straight off the banter on it, guys, you know?
But the thing is, I joke with you and say you're like Victor Meldrew. You keep you moan about a lot of moan. But
yeah, I won't actually get to that. I do moan.
The temper thing, if they look at your videos where you've got tempered over a game or got tempered...
Yeah, I rant. It's a rant.
That is your temper, but you do have that multiple times throughout the day over the little things, and then you're fine again, but they don't understand.
I mean, I'll give an example, guys, yeah. I ranted over people ranting about fucking fireworks. Keep saying that fireworks are causing dogs and shit distress. Ban the fuckers for life. Not thinking about saying they should just have them at events and that. Not thinking about people like me and my wife who can't go. I mean, isn't it? Gives a fine example, guys, right? My mum and dad bought me and my wife a ticket to go to a show, guys, yeah? And all it is, basically, is a field, and they're going to have the Festival of Light there and a firework display. Me and my wife have been panicking ever since we found out we was going to this, that I've had to ask my parents to get a refund. Imagine that, guys, you know? These people that reckon that me and my wife can just turn our illness off and on. Imagine that. How many of you guys out there, yeah, if your parents bought you a free fucking day out, all you had to do was turn up, how many of you would want to pass that up? You wouldn't, would you? You'd think, oh, amazing, cool, fireworks, Festival of Light. That sounds amazing. I love lights, guys. I love fireworks. Can't go, guys. My illness won't let me go. But that don't matter to people out there. They think you can just fucking turn it on and off. And that's what pisses me off, guys. That's what pisses me off. They only see me when they see fit. And they look around the house, guys, go, I see you've got a lot of Blu-rays and games. I'm not going to show this, guys, right? Here's our Blu-rays, plus what we've got on the landing, guys, up there. Yeah? So it's no secret that, yeah, we got a large round of Blu-rays. Can I ask a question there, guys? How many of you work your arse off and take away the COVID situation? How many of you work your ass off and fuck off for a holiday to Ibiza? How many of you fuck off to Morocco? How many of you go to Turkey? But then, guys, do you come home and have to justify that to the benefits or the police and go, well, here's my holiday to Morocco. Here's my holiday to Turkey. Me and my wife don't go on holidays, guys. We didn't even have a honeymoon.
And also, to touch a point,
yeah.
How many of them go for restaurant meals out like twice a week or something? How many of you?
We've never done that.
Exactly, but what I'm saying is what's normal for how many of you go to the cinema for the latest blockbuster? How many of you do all that sort of thing? Because me and you both can't do that for our own reasons. And
like I said, guys, right, this is not a poor me and poor wife situation. We don't want sympathy, guys. We just want to show light on. We collect video games and Blu-rays, and me and my wife, yeah, we're like a rabbit in a hole. We're happy. Just leave us alone. But they won't. They just won't. They got to keep coming and going, it's not healthy for you to live in this house or 24/7. Then explain to me why it's all right for you to lock a prisoner in a prison cell for 15 hours a day and let him go out and get air for 4 hours a day. It's no different to what I'm doing here, but I'm free if I want to open my back door and go out of it. But by the way, guys, you know, I want to show this in a minute, guys, yeah? I'm all over the place. I am apologising, and I do want, you know, you to hear things from both our points of view. But I will be back in a minute I just want to show them this, because this is perfect timing to show it. So as you guys know, we painted and decorated in here, guys. And as you can see, guys, I've kept on top of it. As you can see, it's amazing. Me and my wife, we're house proud. Love our house. As you can see, guys, we've got the new kettle here, the purple one. We've got the coffee pod machine and another machine and all that. Like, as you can see, we've got a little food in little Tupperware boxes, you know. Yeah, it is, guys. But as you can see, guys, look, the house is not destroyed, not a mess, not broken, not smashed, no fist mark, head mark, as they keep thinking I do. But I want to show, guys, yeah, that you guys know when I did this. I was proud as punch. I assure you I did this. Now, automatically, guys, think also what I've just said to you. I've got a really low IQ level. You can obviously tell I'm not the biggest fucking brain box in the shit, because the floor doesn't match. You can see a little line, and then, like, places down here, you can see I can't get it perfect. Same down here, same down here. But I do my best, guys, yeah? I do my best. I mean, I laid this back wall, and oh my God, can't you tell? You know, but I'm setting myself up here to be fucking laughed at, but at the end of the day, guys, you know, I'm not brilliant, guys. I'm not. And already, as you guys can see, we've got mould on the door. And I've got to wash this every day, because what happens around 3 o'clock in the morning, guys, this door is drenched. It's drenched. As you can see, if I lift this blind a little bit, it's just drenched. It's just mould and drenched. Look, even now, look, you see the wetness. You see the wetness, guys. It's just wet. And the reason that is, guys, because look, the door is shut. But look, it's dropped. The back door's worse, guys. Let me show you the back door. Oh, yeah, let me just quickly show you the bathroom. So here's our toilet, guys, downstairs. As you can see, guys, still clean. There's our bags for life, because I've got nowhere else to fucking put them in a minute. Basically, guys, look, it's all done. It's all done. We've got dog treats in that up here for the dogs that we're probably never going to be able to see again, which is, I don't even want to think about it, guys. To say it hurts, it's an understatement. But we're coming here, guys. As you can see, our house is small, guys. There's our back door. I've just walked from the front to the back that quick. We've got no hallway for coats or nothing. Here's our back door, guys. As you can see, the door is locked. But look, it's broke. Look at listen to this. That's ridiculous. Look at the mould already, guys. I've painted and decorated all over here, and it's already mouldy, guys. Already mouldy, and it gets worse in the winter. That'll come worse. As you can see, there's like water droplets on the ceiling right there, look, where it's starting to already seep in. It's ridiculous, guys. As you guys can see, I'll come over this way, highlight, so I don't show my wife off, because she doesn't like being shown. Like I don't, guys. I'm the same. We're not vain, you know, like I said. But you can see, guys, we're house proud. We're house proud of how we've got our house. It's not brilliant. It's not perfect. This telly is only a 65, you know, and as you can see, guys, it looks like a cinema in here. It's huge. Goes from one wall to the other. So that says a lot, doesn't it? You know what I'm saying? And, you know, You already know I've got the Xbox, guys. You know I've got the Xbox. The PS5, that's another story, guys. I'll have to get into that another time. But right now, guys, you know, we don't have much. We don't have much. This is our life. This is something we saved up for our whole life and buy ourselves little tiny treats. And we get penalised for it, guys. When they come around, they're like, "Oh, you're living it up, aren't you? Big telly, ooh, the latest Xbox, all them Blu-rays." Oh, is that what you see? You don't see the fact that we don't go for meals out to the cinema. You don't see that we don't go on a holiday. You don't see that we don't do none of that shit. I don't go to the gym. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I don't do any of that. But you see the tiny couple of games I've got. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous, guys. It really is. But, you know, I'm back with the wife now so she can talk as well. But
Yeah.
How do you feel about it?
I just think it's a complete fiasco with the police and the dogs. I mean, there are babies. No, see, anyone that does know us, and that's a select few, they all know that there are babies, and they laugh at us because they're treated like children.
That's the point. See, that's helpful. My wife just reminded me there. If we had anything to hide, guys, yeah, if we was generally beating the shit out of each other and beating the shit out of our dogs like they say we are, yeah, do you not think that the women living next door, the woman living next door this side, the man across the road would not notice that? It's not an unbuilt up area, guys, yeah? This is built up. Built up to, you fart on the fucking wall and they'll know about it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we can hear our neighbour all the time walking up the stairs, watching
Yeah.
the telly, doing all that.
Yeah, they all say to us that we're lovely people. They know what we're like. We you know, we try and keep our life private, but we do obviously let it out the bag sometimes a little bit here and there how we are, you know, because at the end of the day, you know, we're not trying to get sympathy from anybody. We just want people to realise that we're just a lovely, normal couple just trying to live their life living with the illness that they've got.
But I'd also like to state for the record that it ticks me off when they say that you're abusive when you're not. That ticks me off when they say that my illness comes from you, when that's a damn out lie, because I've had my quirks since I was a child.
Yeah.
But my illness, I was diagnosed years before I met you, let alone married you, and my scoliosis I was born with.
I'll say it like this, is how I'll say it, right? I'm not going to go into complete details on the wife because it's something that's to do with her and it's in her place to tell you guys if she ever wanted to. But I'll say this. My wife suffers with post-traumatic stress disorder for a reason. A reason, guys. You might be able to put two and two together with what I said earlier. You might be able to put two and two together. But at the end of the day, that's something she's never going to be able to get over. And it's for reasons. You look at military soldiers that get it. They get it for reasons. They've been through traumatic experiences. What my wife went through, and went through for a long time, guys, not just once or twice, went through it for a long time, is shaped her into the woman she is today. And that's not a bad thing, because I look at her and think she's special in her own way, as I am in my way. You know, and people might say that comes across the wrong way, but, you know, how I meant it to come across. You've got to think, guys, I'm IQ fucking level. But I don't like to really open up too often, guys, but I wanted just to get this out there because if the day ever came that me and my wife couldn't take anymore and we ended our fucking life, I'd rather it was known that the people we were ain't what we would be portrayed as, you know? And the thing is, you know, it's stupid. It's stupid, guys. We just can't be left alone. You got to fight for everything. Our benefit, we fight for it, guys. Every time, like it's us, you know? It's us. It's me and my wife, guys, that's causing this economy problem. Me and my wife didn't have our money, guys. You'd all be rich. You'd all be better off. You'd all have everything then. There would be no global warming, guys, or nothing if me and my wife wasn't here. That's what it feels like, guys. That's what it's drilled into me and my wife as. Like, this time, guys, right? You know what they said to me? All right, we'll drop the case. Don't do it again. Do fucking what again? I didn't do anything in the first place. Trust me, if I'd have done something in the first place, you wouldn't be saying don't do it again. I'd be behind fucking bars. And it's stupid, guys. I feel like one day I'm going to get locked up for something I didn't do. Because it doesn't matter. My wife's fighting my corner, guys. Could you imagine if she just decided one day, like, oh no, you know, imagine if my wife was one of these people that's like, I'll lie and say he did do it. I'd be fucked. I'm fucked, guys. I admit it. I'm fucked. I'm going down for life for somebody to do.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You've not done anything.
I know, but they don't see that.
I'm not going to sit here and go, oh, my husband's an absolute angel when it comes...
Nobody is.
But when it comes to abuse, that's ridiculous. You've never abused me or anything. And when I say, oh, you're not an angel, what I mean is when you were younger, before you met me...
Yeah, I've got a massive...
You were a little sod.
I've got a violent past, but not with women, guys. It's all self-defense.
I was just going to say a little sod in general, because who else super glues Westlow CDs to cars?
Yeah, I know. That, you know, but at the end of the day, guys, right, I'm being open with you guys just to show you that what can I do, guys? What can I do? I miss my dogs like fuck, man. I really do. It's hard to describe it. I feel like I've lost my kids. I feel like I've lost a part of me. And I didn't do anything to lose them. I didn't do fuck all to lose them.
Oh, no, you didn't, baby.
No, but in general, we didn't do nothing in general. We just lost everything.
No, but you weren't done... The extent of what you've been accused of is ridiculous. Like the thing with the... I'll say it. The thing with the weight. My weight. Now... I had an eating disorder. I did it to myself. It was nothing to do with you. You couldn't stop me. But you get a blame by saying that's you, and that you, I don't know, starving me or something. And that wasn't the case at all. If it wasn't for you taking me to the doctors when I collapsed, because I was so thin, and the doctor telling me off, you know, and making me eat.
Well, it was them that stopped it, and I got blamed.
But the thing is that weren't nothing to do with you.
No, that again, guys, is to do with so and so A and so and so B again. I'm not going to name names, guys, because I've been told you're not allowed, so I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that, But at the end of the day, so and so A and so B have abused my wife for a very, very long time. They gave her a complex about her weight to the point that she stopped eating, guys, and got all the way down to only 5 stone. At her political weight, when they said that if she didn't start eating, they was going to literally section her. She was at 4 stone 9 something. She was lighter than pretty much a toddler. And I've got photos, guys, of her, yeah, and she is literally a condom over bones. That's what it looks like. It is the worst thing ever.
I'm not a tall person anyway. I'm only 4'11".
Yeah.
And at that way, our nieces and nephews were bigger than me.
Yeah, they were bigger than you, yeah. She went beyond a lamppost, guys, yeah, and I couldn't see her.
And that ain't a joke, you have a photograph of that.
Yeah, I got a photo to prove that. I had to get her to poke her head round at one point to see her. And, you know, we laugh about it now, guys, but no, it's serious. That's serious. There is many women and men out there that have this eating disorder, and it's not nice. It's not nice at all. It's not like we're taking the piss out of it, guys. We're not. It's the fact, though, that I got the blame for her leaving Slimming World. And I didn't stop her going to Slimming World, guys. The doctor stopped her going and said outright. And then, obviously... It's been a long time. Her social phobias have come back. She's back where we are again, and we don't go again. But that's the problem, guys, you know? It's stuff like this that people don't see. They automatically see me as the arsehole, guys, yeah? Not to big myself up, yeah? But where the fuck was the police when I was pushing a blind woman's husband's car up and down a fucking car park trying to bump start it for 3 hours, all on my own, guys? And the same man tried to pay me in £50 notes. He had about 17, 18 of them trying to give them to me, and I refused to take them, guys. Where were the police to see that? Where was the good eyes to see that? Nowhere. They always see me when they think I'm at my baddest, when I don't even do anything.
No.
It's stupid.
Underneath it all, you're a sweetheart at the end of the day. But
they don't see what I do for you. I sit there rubbing your back day in and day out to sort your scoliosis crystals out. They don't see that. I deal with your arthritis in your neck, and they don't see that. They don't see me help you in and out of the bath because of your back. They don't see that. What they do see is me when I rant or do that, and they seem to think, because I'm covered in tattoos, guys, yeah, then I'm an asshole. I'm a badass. I'm this fucking toffee nose. Toffee nose. Okay, I got that wrong. You know what I mean? He goes, I got the devil on my hand here, yeah. So therefore I must worship the devil. Am I right, guys? No, that's got nothing to do with it, guys. I'm gonna explain what my tattoos are, guys. Okay? I got 4 stars here because I believe I'll never be a 5-star guy. I'll never be perfect. So I'm 4 stars. The devil on my hand here represents the fact that life will always show you evil before it will show you nice. And it's easier to turn to be an evil bastard than it is to be a nice guy every day, especially with the way the world treats you. The world will never make me become an evil cunt because they want me to be, guys. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. They can throw at me that I abuse my wife. They can throw at me that I abuse my dogs. They can make out I'm this bad fucking monster. But at the end of the day, I'm not, guys. I'm not. And if they want to do it, they can keep doing it. If they want to lock me up one day for something I didn't do and just throw away the key because I'm disabled, then by all means you do that. But when I die and I go to the other place, I ain't got no regrets and I've got nothing to hide.
No, the simple thing is you look after me.
And you look after me.
And I look after you. Even though you've got illnesses and I've got illnesses, we still look after each other.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, guys. We do a job that they can't do, and all we ask is to be left alone and to get on with it, and they won't leave us alone, guys. It's like you have to prove everything. You have to be shown in spotlight. I mean, we're contemplating moving, guys, again, because this can't be our home, guys. It can't be our home. Too many people know where we live, and we're just getting stick left, right, and centre from the authority and that. I've even offered to put CCTV up in every room, guys. Every bloody room because of that. Because believe it or not, guys, yeah, we got nothing to hide. And I'll do it inside and out. They can see we don't do nothing. We don't do nothing. All our neighbours around here think, as I told everyone, they even said that the police are ridiculous that we got arrested. It's ridiculous.
To be fair, that you've got even the worst end of the stick when it comes to looking after me, because I've got more than one ailment.
Yeah.
With me, mine isn't just mental health; it's physical health.
Yeah.
And you look after me because you help me. Like I said, you help me with my back. You help me with my asthma.
Yeah.
You help me with my heart problem.
I even went out the other day with just a t-shirt on because I realised you didn't have enough on. I gave you my fleece to keep your back warm. I went out in the cold and no one saw that because it shouldn't have to be shown. I do it because I love you and I do it because I want to do it. But the police want me to have a fucking radar dish so far up my ass so they can see everything I do. And if I fart in the wrong direction, they're ready to arrest me.
They don't. They just try to see the bad all the time.
Oh, I'm bad because I'm taking resources from the government in their eyes. That's what it is.
But it ain't just that. I found that they
home
in on...
They're taking resources.
They home in on you, but they home in on people like you, home in on your dad. And for some reason, whenever I'm not going to say our last name, but when our last name pops up...
Yeah, I know.
They're on it. Like, they can't wait. They're like...
Yeah, we're penalised. We're constantly picked on, guys. We really, really are. This is just to show people how it is for us. Because, you know, I don't often... I know I moan on here, guys. I know I do, yeah. But it's my life, guys, yeah. I try to show people that I'm not trying to hide anything. I'm not. And I am going to start doing giveaways, guys, from the end of January up. And that's not to do anything. It's just something I wanted to do. Just something I wanted to do, guys.
I've got the perfect example of how you're wrong.
Oh, go on then. If you know what to do.
Yeah. Everyone who on the channel will know. If you're not sure what when your appendicitis, when your appendix is about to burst, yes, really painful and you get really ill, but you'll know that can just happen to anyone at any time, in any age. And it happened to me a couple of years ago when I got admitted in hospital, and they tried to say that my husband had caused my appendicitis, which was a thing that just happened, and it happened really quickly, and I became really ill. And I nearly died with it, didn't I?
Yeah, and I got the blame.
But but it's a natural occurrence that no one could stop.
And my wife now has developed a heart condition, guys, due to all the stress that she's endured from everything she's been through. And she nearly had a heart attack at the beginning of this year, and I drove her to the hospital in 6 minutes flat because an ambulance said it would take 32 minutes to get here, and I was not waiting that long. I'm not exaggerating either, guys. It took me 6 minutes to go, what, 14 miles? No, it wasn't that far, is it? What, 10 miles?
About 10, I think.
10 miles, guys, I did it in 6 minutes. Was I breaking the speed limit? Fuck yes, I was. But I was not going to allow my wife to leave this planet and leave me behind when the ambulance was going to take 32 minutes minimum. And how she got these problems, guys, I'll explain that, right? So our benefits, guys, right? We get rewarded it. They say, yeah, okay, all right, yeah, we'll look back into you again, even though you've got illnesses that aren't going to get better without either a brain transplant or a completely new body. But okay, we'll come back and look at you in 6 years' time. You think, oh, 6 years, guys. 6 years of no stress, isn't it? No. That means, guys, yeah, this is what happens to us, right? We're meant to get paid on Tuesdays. Look in Tuesday, not in. Look in at 6 o'clock in the morning, still not in. We've got to ring up, guys, and ask the benefit we haven't been paid. They go, oh, sorry, it's an error. You'll get paid within the next 7 days. We don't get that much money, guys, right? So we've worked out our money from the days we get paid for our bills to come out. Our bills come out on 2 days after we get paid. They say it's going to take another 7 days to get paid. We then have to ring up all the bills, which is stress, guys. So you get the point now. Look, we're stressed out as it is, and now more stressed. We've got ringing the bills up, and they're like, well, how come we didn't get paid? It's a bit funny. Same thing last month. And you try and explain to them that it keeps happening, and they say it's an error. It's an error. How can it be a fucking error? If you worked in any company and they did that, you'd sue them. You'd take them to small claims court and sue them. I just don't understand, guys, why me and my wife are constantly penalised and picked on, yet we don't do anything, guys. You know, there's people out there, drug dealers, murderers, all this, and yet they don't do nothing. Yet there's people like me and my wife out there, and many more people out there. We know you're out there somewhere, guys, and you get butt fucked for nothing. You don't do nothing, you get it.
But also, I think if your people on your channel know, we played a game together once, and I'd been in the hospital.
Yeah, you'd put them pills,
and they give me them the pain relief.
And you was spaced out on there.
Yeah. But the thing is,
I know what it was. It was It Takes Two. If you go back and watch that, guys, go back and watch It Takes Two. That's when me and my wife was playing that game and she was spaced out.
I was off my face. I tell you, they were the best drugs I'd ever had in my life.
But we get done over. Here's another example, guys, right? Really young into our relationship, I got my wife pregnant. And we were having twins, guys. And just out of the middle of nowhere, the twins died. Both twins died. And before they died, though, she went for an ultrasound, and they said that they couldn't see them. They could hear the heartbeats, but they couldn't see them. Something was blocking it. She went, and anyway, the doctor said it was nothing, it's fine, it'll be alright, everything. Anyway, guys, right, we fast forward, long story short, we lose them babies, guys, we lose them. And they said, it's alright, she's young, we'll keep trying. We understand miscarriages happen, it's happened a few times in my family, and, you know, with me and the wife as well. We thought, okay, fair enough, we're young. It hit us like a ton of shit, though. And we kept trying, guys. We kept trying. She was ovulating. We tried. Long story short. And every time she went back to be scanned, they said, there's something blocking it. It's fuzzy. You can't see very well. It's probably nothing. It's probably a cyst or something. Left it. My wife kept saying, I don't feel very well. Something's wrong. Didn't listen. Long story short, guys, it's cancer. And it got to the point where she had to have a full hysterectomy. And now we can't have our own kids. And I thought, no, that'll be all right. One day we might be able to adopt. Nope. Fuck that one out the window, guys. Straight away, I've already been told, because of my illness and family background and all of that, no chance in hell there, guys. So we've been pretty much told we can't bring a little human being up in our life due to, no such thing as racism here, guys, is there? No, but my illness, apparently, which that's not racist, and other people, that's got nothing to do with me or my wife. That's not racist again, is it? All there, boo, is that not racist, is it?
No, but it's got to the point now, just for peace of mind, like, example, again, I was in hospital last month. I had that procedure done, didn't I? Yeah,
she had I've got to explain what it is so they know. Yeah. She had a dye put into her heart to find out if any of her heart arteries were blocked. So I'll let her tell you now.
Yeah, but the trouble is, in order to do that, obviously you have to have a needle put in so that they can put the dye.
I'm going to have to stop this in a minute. We're at 39 minutes. It starts at 40.
I'm just saying they couldn't get the dye. They couldn't get it in, and my arms were a mess. I have to take photos to prove
that it wasn't me.
That it weren't you.
Anyway, guys, right, I am sorry I'm going to cut it like this, but my camera stops at 40 minutes and it just goes wrong, so I'm going to have to end it here, guys. But, you know, if you want to hear more about any of this, guys, just let us know, and we'll be glad to tell you more what's gone on. But It is ridiculous, guys. I just wish people would understand that we're getting a lot of shit from this for nothing, guys. We don't do nothing, and this is our everyday life, guys. Our everyday life. I try and keep it away from social media. I try and keep my life private, but I have to let people know to see how the other half's living. But I'm going to end it here, guys. Thanks very, very much for watching. Normal videos will resume soon. And, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one.